Good morning from Epic Universe. It is my day off. And we're here. The Chronos is right behind me. Today is the first day of Annual Passholder Preiews for Epic Universe. And man, I'm so excited to be here, beyond words. Since this is my first time at Epic, I'm gonna experience every single land. I'm gonna take in as much as I can, ride some rides that I can, but today's main goal is to explore this new, beautiful, brand new park. And I think I have a way to christen those moments, just like Attribution did when he won and won badges.
And it's all mine!
I'm gonna do the same thing today with pins. So every world that I take the portal into, every world I'm going to experience everything I can, go on some rides, eat some food, take in all the sights. I'm gonna christen that moment with getting a pin and putting it on this fanny pack right here. Let's go into Epic Universe, man. It's so crazy saying that out loud. Let's go enjoy this beautiful new park. Let's have an epic day. Let's go eat some food. Let's go get those pins. But most importantly, let's go enjoy the day. Just made it past security, and this is gonna be my first ever close-up look at the Chronos. Oh my goodness. Finally here after 6 years. So the whole gimmick, the whole story of Epic Universe is that we are all travelers. Look at all these travelers going in right now. And we're traveling to Celestial Park through the Chronos. The Celestials, the beings that inhabit Celestial Park, have found a way to harness the power of the Chronos. And the day we're visiting, the very day that I'm here, the very day that you guys will be walking through this as well, is the day that the Chronos is perfectly aligned with all the worlds that we can travel into the portals. See up here on the Chronos too, every land, every world is represented. You see the hourglass right there, that's Ministry of Magic. We have Super Nintendo, the coin right there. Usually that spins, it's not spinning right now. We have the dragon representing How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, and the big purple orb representing Dark Universe, Darkmoor. This is so real right now. I am so pumped to be here. Let's go. Let's walk through the Chronos for the first time. This is the first portal of Epic Universe. And it says, beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. Oh my goodness, man. I have that was way more emotional than I could ever imagine. Man, I felt that. I felt that in my heart. This is amazing. 6 years of waiting, 6 years of hard work by everyone at Universal, and now this exists. This is real, man. All these people walking through the gates today waited for that exact moment, and we got it. It's time to enjoy the day. Let's go. And we're officially inside Epic Universe. Dude, this is unreal. We are in Celestial Park right now. Fantastic. Man, this place is insanely beautiful. And we got fountains going. We have the carousel over that way. Helios Grand in the background. I'm gonna take a trip around Celestial Park, but the greatest thing about this whole day is that I've had little to no spoilers. Yeah, some things on Twitter and some things on Instagram I've seen, mainly still photos. Whole park smells like fresh paint, just in case you were wondering. Just that little chemically smell, but it smells good. Look how beautiful this water is, Constellation Carousel is. Should I just go and jump on that real quick? And you can see at night all these lights in the garden light up. Oh, I can't wait till the sun goes down. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. There is Stardust Racers. Look at this, wide open spaces, the beautiful hotel in the background, and Constellation Carousel. Not gonna lie, did I ever think that Constellation Carousel was gonna be my first ride at Epic Universe? No, but here we are. Look how fun this looks. They're having a great time. Wow, the carousel is beautiful. What animal do I wanna be? This ram looks fun. I'm gonna be a ram. Oh my goodness, I'm spinning. And oh my God, it goes so high too. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm a 34-year-old man. This is so cool. Beautiful. At night, this must be insane. Here we go up. We're gonna go up in a second. Let's go. and a great ride on Constellation Carousel. Fantastic. I chose the Ram. The music on that ride is great. I just cannot get over how beautiful this park is right now. Right across the way in that oddly shaped glass paned building right there is the Atlantic restaurant. So Celestial Park serves as the central hub for the park, so you can get into all the portals, all the worlds from this location. Example right here, Super Nintendo World. I cannot wait to go in there later. Oh my goodness, one thing's for sure, this park is absolutely stunning. Oh, and there it goes, a little fountain show. Fantastic. Celestial Park is also home to a dozen different snack locations like this one right here, which I'm assuming by the architecture that it's going to have some sort of Coke product being sold. My favorite part actually is this celestial being up here, being all majestic and stuff, holding a bottle of Coke. I think now that we finished Celestial Park, it's time to jump into our first portal. How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. Let's go. This is beautiful. So this is my first portal into one of the worlds here, and it's Isle of Berk. Right here it says, "We, my friends, have dragons." Of course you do. You train them. See on the top of the portal there, that sphere is the same one in the Chronos, and there goes Toothless, the Night Fury. The portal is lined with the different types of dragons that they have in the land. Let's walk through the portal. Thank the Chronos for giving us the energy. Wow. They have this monolith here with an entrance to the park that says, "This is Berk, the best kept secret this side of, well, anywhere." And once again, they warn us. We have dragons. Lots and lots of dragons. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Look at this, man. The water is beautiful in Berk. Look at this. Oh, there goes Hiccup's Wing Gliders. I think that might be the ride we jump on right now. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so much footage, but I'm just blown away right now. Look at the sheep on Hiccup's. I've heard a lot about these benches here in Isle of Berk, that they're all hand carven. Lots of hard work went into these benches right here. Very cool. Look at this. You can see the dragons in their homes and their houses. There's a dragon's tail hanging down right there. Here we are, Hiccup's Wing Gliders, only a 35-minute wait. Just finished up Hiccup's Wing Gliders. There was a short time a few months ago where I thought I would never be able to ride a roller coaster again. So to come here and do this, you know, it's not the most intense roller coaster ever, but for that to be my first ride here and to just knock that one out and have a blast while doing it, it just meant a little bit more to me than it usually would. Anyways, gushy stuff aside, now the ride itself, fantastic. It was a little short, but honestly perfect in its own little way. Now this ride definitely reminded me of Hagrid's. There was no inversions. It was a nice smooth ride all over the Isle of Berk, where you could see pretty much the whole land. The animatronics in it were fantastic. I love seeing Hiccup, and I love seeing Toothless too, that triggered us on that thing prematurely. Thanks, Toothless. But no, it was a very fun ride. Smiled the whole time while I was on it. I can't wait to do this again. When I come back tomorrow, maybe. There it goes. Going back to the theming here, some of the lighting fixtures at night are fire. That's really cool. Is this an Easter egg right over here? Kind of looks like a dragon flying. Kind of looks like a Night Fury. The greatest part about this land is there's just so much to look at. Look at this fountain. Look at this fountain over here. This giant spire is actually the restaurant here, the meat hall. And over here is the entrance to the fire drill. Now this is a water ride that I heard that you get completely soaked while you're on. So maybe I'll come back and do that rather than be uncomfortable for the rest of the day with a soggy bottom. Another dining location here in Berk is the Spitfire Grill. Looks like the quick service location where they have a lot of higher protein items. So you best believe we're gonna come back here and eat eventually soon. Look at this, they have a steak bowl, they have Hiccup's salmon bowl, chicken bowl, absolutely. This is right up my alley. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh snap. It's heading towards the back here, Isle of Berk, and this is where you meet and greet with some of the characters, namely Toothless. There's Toothless over there. They're petting him. Oh, and there's Astrid and Stormfly. The wait time to meet and greet these two dragons, namely Toothless, is 60 minutes. So be prepared to wait for that, especially when park opens up to general admission. Oh my goodness, look at this. One of those things when I say I didn't get any spoilers for this park at all, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Look, it is a fallen tree over this way, and carved inside of it is Toothless and Hiccup. Probably one of the most iconic moments of that whole movie. Also in the back over here, oh, we got some dragons over there shaking the little tail feathers. Is the entrance for the show, the Untrainable Dragon. Look at these boys over here. Some sheep. Oh, guys, listen. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Yeah, just you. Do you see what's above you right now? Yeah, that's not good for you, bud. Yeah, I know, I understand, but look, another dragon bud over there, and it looks like this one is powering the dryer here from the fire drill ride. So if you get wet, just come see this dragon, he'll dry you off. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see this earlier when I walked by here. Oh my gosh. There are so many animatronics everywhere. And look at these guys over here. Oh my goodness. Little baby dragons fighting over the fish. They know what's up. They know about Parks and Protein. Good job, guys. Get your clean protein in. These guys are definitely coming home with me. How much are they? $27 for these. So, Isle Burke, I think it's pretty great. And now that we've done Isle of Burke and completed that whole world, there's only one way to celebrate. I went to Isle of Burke. 1 portal down and 3 more to go. So I thought Isle of Burke was fantastic. Really cool land, beautiful scenery to look at, which I'm sure all the lands, all the worlds are gonna have those beautiful views to look at too. And I thought Hiccup's Wing Gliders was fantastic. It meant a lot more to me than it probably should have to ride that ride, but I loved it. But all in all, fantastic land. Walking back into Celestial Park right now, I'm probably gonna jump into Super Nintendo World, which again, if you follow me for a long time, you know that this land probably is gonna hit the most nostalgia for me. This land has been open up for years over in Hollywood, for years over in Japan, but I've completely stayed away from spoilers. So I don't know what the Mario Kart ride is like. I don't know what My Kart Madness is like. Goal is definitely to do both of those today and get something to eat over there just because the themed food, come on, I need to try something today. So I'm walking into this land completely spoiler free. Really excited for this one, really excited. I'm hoping to find a bunch of Easter eggs from my childhood. I'm hoping to see some references to other gaming franchises, namely Animal Crossing, Legend of Zelda, stuff like that. I don't know, I don't even know if that's a thing, but maybe we'll see something. I noticed in Celestial Park, which it might not be as empty as when the general admission opens up to this park, but there's a lot of spots to just kind of hang out and chill. Introverts, that one's for you. Us. I even went to Hollywood Universal last year for Halloween Horror Nights, and I couldn't upgrade my ticket to get inside of Super Nintendo World. So I just took that as a sign to save it until Epic Universe opens up, and we're here now. Without any further ado, let's go into Super Nintendo World. I'm so excited. You hear that music? Man, this is the portal to Super Nintendo World. Wow, look at that. And just like in the Chronos, we have that center coin that flips. Oh, I mean, look at the ground. Rainbow Road, and it's got the star right there. That's so cool. In Super Nintendo World, you can buy a power-up band so that you can play games and actually rack up points inside the land. And guess what? I came prepared. And just like it says on the portal there, here we go. No, I can't say it like that. It's gotta be just like Mario, and here we go. Around the portal, you can see characters from the Mario franchise. You got Donkey Kong, you have Bowser, Peach, Toad, all the way around there. I don't think my body and my mind is ready for this. This looks so fun. We are entering, the portal. Oh my goodness. The music. Oh my gosh. Oh, the sounds. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is crazy. This castle part reminds me of that level in Mario Kart, but man, I just took like a little peek outside here. Oh my goodness. Look at this, the sounds, the music, the colors. Oh, we are in Peach's castle. I can't right now. Look at this, man. in the distance, I hear references in music to like so many different Mario games and different Nintendo games in general. This is every 34-year-old's dream. Let's just say that. Oh man, we got spinning coins. I feel like I'm inside the video game. All right, I got my band on. Let's go get my points. All right, here we go. Oh, I got one, yes. Ooh. All right, cool, sweet. All right, I got my first points. Let me see on the app now how that looks. All right, on the app it says I got 1 of 200, 20 coins. Yes. Oh man, I got another thing to get. And now I have 27 points. What we're gonna have to do is come back here and do every little block spot like this right here. Nice, 3 coins. Part of Bowser's challenge is a 75-minute wait, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Might go down later in the night. We got a Shy Guy over this way. And over here, they sell popcorn. It smells like the movie theater over here. My way to the lower lot, downstairs, just to see what we can get into. So down here on the lower part of Super Nintendo World, we got the entrance over here to Yoshi's Adventure, which I'm probably gonna jump on right now. Let's see. We also got Toadstool Cafe, which I'm gonna jump in probably after that, just to get some food here. I can't wait to eat a burger with Mario's mustache on it. We also have One Up Factory, which is gonna be the merchandise over there. Fantastic. And it looks like the entrance to Donkey Kong Kingdom, or Donkey Kong Land, is gonna be right back this way. This one's broken, I think. So far, my experience with the Mario band is I look really dumb. Brick, what does this one do? Let's see if I can get this one. Oh, I got one. Yes, yes. That was exhilarating. Anyways. Nice. Let's go into Yoshi's Adventure. Wow. Okay, so this ride and these flowers right here is bringing me back to the Yoshi's Island game that I played on Super Nintendo. If my sister was here, she would be nerding out right along with me. The eggs, everything, the artwork, the way everything's set up in here is definitely reminiscent of Yoshi's Island. Hello. That was my Yoshi noise. This music playing right now is the level selection screen from Yoshi's Island. All right, it's just me and Yosh over here. I got a yellow, orange Yosh man. So I just found out that this ride is actually interactive. So that's pretty fun. Very jam-packed in here. But I guess as we're going along the ride, we see these 3 colors. We're supposed to press them. A Yoshi egg as we exit. Yoshi's Adventure. Great, good ride. Had a lot of references to Yoshi's Island on that one. Lots of music from there, lots of characters from there. Oh my gosh, I see Pikmin. Right to the left of the entrance for Donkey Kong Country, we have these little guys. The Pikmin. Nice, I love that game. So that's good, there are references to other games in here, like Pikmin. Now I just gotta find Animal Crossing. And maybe Legend of Zelda, that'd be fun. Anyways, right now, we're heading into Donkey Kong Country. Look at that entrance sign, and here we go. This is technically like a portal. Nice. Not technically a portal, but kind of a portal. Oh my gosh, there's Minecart Madness. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. Again, the music from the video game into this land right here. Oh my goodness, this is phenomenal. I love this so much. Oh, there's merchandise too. Oh man, we even got some drums over here. Well, don't mind if I do. Man, quite the musician. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, no way. Okay, in Donkey Kong Country, the game, you collect these letters, Kong, and you get some special points too. So we just collected the end, and I see this little thing right here. Do I put my little guy up against that? I do. Oh, sweet, we got the end. All right, we got the G over here, so right here, we're gonna tap that. Fantastic. Back to the entrance of Donkey Kong Country and found the K. We're gonna get that real quick. Boom. Nice. You're mine, K. And over this way, right across the way from the old shop over here, we got the O. And boom. Nice. So I see this right here on the barrel. Is that like a little touch point? All right, I'm either gonna look really cool or stupid. Oh, it is one. Donkey Kong Minecart Madness is a 60-minute wait right now, but it looks like single rider is open. I'm gonna go take my chances and jump in single rider. Beautiful waterfall, we're going on Minecart Madness. Let's go. Oh wow, there's animatronics in the line. That's so cool. walking in this queue. We're in some sort of temple, and the vines are going across the ceiling. Like single rider is a complete walk-on. We did it. To jump on, I'll tell you how it is after I'm done. That was fantastic. You know what? If you have any nostalgia towards Nintendo, towards Mario, towards Donkey Kong Country, then you're just gonna love this land. This is fantastic. That ride was great. It was nice. It was kind of jerky, so it wasn't a smooth ride in the least bit, but very fun. Had some thrilling elements in there, and guess what? We got the golden banana. Yeah, I know I've only been to a couple lands here, and a couple worlds, and a couple portals, but so far Epic Universe is hitting on all cylinders. So I'm hungry right now. I'm gonna grab some food. So I mobile ordered over at Coastal Cafe. And I ordered a Mario burger. So that's the one thing I wanted to eat today. Mario's face on a hamburger. My favorite food of all time, with my favorite Nintendo character of all time. I don't know if he's my favorite, actually. Oh, man. We got Toad chefing it up. Wow, look at this. It is definitely hopping in here. So what I had to do was mobile order on my phone and then wait in the line out front of Toad's Cafe, and then had to wait to be seated. It took about 15-20 minutes to be waited to be seated. And then what you do is you scan the QR code on the table, and then they bring your food out. Just kind of how it is over at Islands of Adventure and Universal for Minions Cafe, Thunderfall Terrace, same thing. So with the park being so new, expect to wait just a little longer than, you know, the other parks right now. Hard to hear, I know, but they're playing the Super Mario Sunshine theme in here now. I love that. I think this is Delfino Plaza. And the cutest burger in the world just showed up. Look at the little Mario hat on top of there. That's plastic. That's coming home with me. And what does it have on there? It has this tomato, bacon, cheddar cheese, or American cheese, some kind of special sauce, mushrooms, not bad. I'm gonna dive into this. And some truffle fries on the side. All right, let's take the Mario hat off and dive into this burger right here. Got the fries. The fries are good. They have that mushroom taste to them, which is really good. But the truffle oil does come through on the fries a lot. I like that a lot. The burger is actually not that bad. It's actually kind of juicy. Not like a regular theme park burger where it's kind of dry and boring. This actually has some good flavor to it. I like mushrooms. The mushroom flavor comes through. It's got bacon and cheese. Can't go wrong with this. Toad School Cafe, not bad. Pretty good burger. I'm not going to say it was like the best burger in the world, but it was a nice theme park burger. Actually had some good flavor, and I enjoy the flavor of mushrooms, so the mushrooms added to it 100%. And those truffle fries, that was probably the best part of that whole meal. I love the truffle fries. Anyways, good burger. Funnest part about that whole thing was I got a little souvenir at the end of it. Hold on, I see this right here. What does this do? Oh. Oh, okay. 8-bit Bowser. So fun because there's so many hidden little secrets here. I bet you there's ones that I don't even see. Look what I found. More Pikmin. Love that. Let's look over Super Nintendo World before I head out of here. Man, how awesome is this place? So fun. So, all in all, Super Nintendo Land, pretty fantastic. Now exiting Super Nintendo World, there's probably so much hidden in that land that I can't even fathom to put in this video right now. But of course, we're gonna be back here a few times within the next couple months. So all in due time, all in due time. I'll go and do the exit portal or pipe. So cool. I love hearing that sound. And just like that, we slowly emerge into Celestial Park. Man, if you listen to that, that song is definitely from Legend of Zelda. I love that. Look at these stained glass windows. And speaking of Legend of Zelda, you got Link up there, you got Zelda herself, and Ganon. Very cool. Hopefully we see these guys soon here at Epic Universe. So around this whole gift shop over here is the 8-bit characters. There's 8-bit Bowser up there, Toad. We got Mario himself over there, Princess Peach and Luigi. Look at this fountain with the spinning coins. This is so cool. And thus completing Super Nintendo World. I don't know, is that a cool shot? I don't think that's, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, got the pin. And boom, right there. Second world, second portal completed. Super Nintendo World, man, awesome. Full of nostalgia. I loved the fact that you could find little hidden details of other Nintendo properties on there, like seeing the Pikmin, seeing the Legend of Zelda that we just saw. Yeah, seeing Link, Ganon, and Zelda in the stained glass over there. Maybe that's a hint. Subtle, who knows? Not so subtle. Each of the 2 rides I did were equally fun. Love the fact that they both have nods to like things from the actual video games into the actual rides itself. Fantastic, love that touch. Even hearing the music takes me right back to being a kid, playing those actual video games, Yoshi's Island, Donkey Kong Country, even Mario Sunshine that was in Toad School Cafe. I'm loving Epic so far, and let's go hit up our next portal. These lights must look so cool at night. Look at this, we got some live entertainment here. Pretty fantastic. There's just so much to eat and drink over here. Here we have the Frosty Moon, where it's gonna be your ice cream stand. Looks very fancy. This way is Celestiki, where it looks like you can get some frozen margaritas, daiquiris. That's fun, a little tiki bar here in Epic Universe. And just to the left of Helios Grand Hotel and Concierge. Here it is, Darkmoor, Dark Universe. Holy moly, this looks so menacing. Of course, just as seen on the Chronos, you have that purple orb, very, very spooky and monster-like. Right at the top of this portal, and it's covered in vines, it's covered in branches. At the top, it says, "It's alive, it's alive." Right, heading into the portal for Dark Universe. All right, I'll stop. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness, you got fog going on here. Very reminiscent of Halloween Horror Nights. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. This is awesome. Oh, what's in here? Emerging Undercroft. Do not enter. All right, I won't go there. Oh man, we got headstones and tombstones everywhere. Look at this. Oh, we got Igor over this way too. Igor's putting a friendship bracelet on a dismembered arm. Oh wow. Jeez, look at all this stuff. There's so much to take in here. Lots of details. How awesome is it to have a spooky thing all year round? This is awesome. Oh my goodness, look at that. What? Oh my gosh, something's happening. There's electricity going off all over. Oh my god, the whole land is going up in electric. This is so cool. Oh, it's the Invisible Man. Oh man, it's my first look at Curse of the Werewolf. Okay. We're at the Burning Blade Tavern. I've heard so much about this as far as the food goes and the drink, and the fact that this thing lights up on fire too. Not really sure what the system is for it to light up on fire, but I mean, oh, are you kidding me? Yes. Oh my goodness. No way. This is next level. This is just next level. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. I swear I didn't plan that. The Burning Blade Tavern, I heard they have an awesome, very garlicky pretzel in here, which I'm probably gonna get tomorrow as well. And look at this monstrosity. That is the actual werewolf right there. Curse of the Werewolf. It's only 10 minutes right now, and the single rider is open. What do we got over here? We got specimen 1L79. Looks like a hand of some sort. Nice. The papyrus skull right over here. What else we got? A neck bolt. We probably know where the neck bolt comes from. Right there. There's a little bit of blood on it too. Nice. Eyeballs. Yeah. I could see that. Get it? So I decided not to do Curse of the Werewolf just because a werewolf, I can't say werewolf, I guess. But anyways, I decided not to do that ride because I just ate and it spins. Now, back 10 years ago when I was like 24, 23, man, I could jump on any ride at any time. But now I'm a little older, I'm 34 years old, and I gotta take it easy. So right after a cheeseburger and fries, I'm gonna take it easy. Oh, Monsters Unchained just came off delay. It's at a 25-minute wait, so there's no way I'm gonna miss this. So this is gonna be the next ride we go on. Which, by the way, I just said I wasn't gonna do the other one because I just ate a burger. I might throw up on this one too. So single rider was open for this ride, but I decided to go through the normal queue because she told me that I wouldn't be able to see anything of the actual queue. So I want to see the actual queue now that it is only 25 minutes. I think this is probably the best option. The Frankenstein's Manor. Oh wow. Ooh, super spooky. There's Frankenstein's books. It's super dark in here. I feel like someone's gonna pop out. Oh wow, look at this in here. Oh, nice. Very cool. Ooh, someone got Amazon delivered. A nice glass of whiskey while you burn your newspapers over here. Oh, crazy, look at that. This queue is awesome. Oh, the nervous system. Wow, Dr. Frankenstein definitely read all those books and uses that microscope. How lucky are we to see this? Oh my gosh. He studies pretty aggressively too. Ooh, look at that. And I guess we just go up the stairs. There's really no line. I don't know where I'm going. I hope I'm going the right way. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, the electricity. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Is that Dracula?
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. Nothing goes wrong. Yes?
Oh my gosh.
Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. Now,
Oh my gosh.
these people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing, better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment.
I don't know what to say. That was incredible. That was an experience. That was everything. Perfect is a very, very rough term to use. That, to me, that ride, Monsters Unchained, is the perfect ride. Insane. Absolutely insane. From the queue to the actual ride, the amount of animatronics in there, the story of the ride. It was beautiful and spooky at the same time. Oh my gosh. The perfect ride exists. In fact, when I was in line for Hiccup Swing Gliders over in How to Train Your Dragon, there was two guys behind me talking about that this park is far from perfect. Sure, whatever. But that ride, perfect is in the eyes of the beholder. That ride, to me, Monsters Unchained, is the perfect ride. It has everything. The animatronics, the nostalgia, the story, the sights, the sounds, the intensity. Huge props to Universal for giving us that ride. That they gave that to the pass holders. That is a gift. They wrapped up, sealed it up real nice, and said, "Here you go, take it." Thank you, Universal. That was awesome. So I went on it again. That's 2 times. It was like a 15-minute wait, so I couldn't pass that up. I had to go on it a second time. Representation of all the monsters in there made that incredible. The mummy, the female mummy too. The Phantom of the Opera is in there. Almost all the Universal monsters. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Gilman is in there. Just so many references to the old movies and the old characters that ride is one of the best rides I've ever been on anywhere, in any park in the world. And so with that, Darkmoor is completed. You know what that means. The pin, baby. We got Frankenstein's Manor right here in pin form. Man, what an incredible, incredible land that Darkmoor is. Dark Universe, my goodness. I knew I was gonna love it, but I didn't know I was gonna love it that much. Starting to look like a real Ash Ketchum over this way.
But are you by any chance the oddball in your family?
Dark Universe, Darkmoor, whatever you want to call it. The great thing about that is exactly what I said earlier. That's a Universal fan's dream right there. Those hardcore fans, they just cater to you 100% on a silver platter. Monsters Unchained, I will say, is probably the greatest theme park ride I've ever currently been on in my life. And that's going for the California parts, that's going for the Orlando parks too. That ride right there is amazing. I really enjoyed the ambiance of that. I love the fog in there. At night, that land must look so great. It's cool to have something spooky too. Like, there's not many theme parks across the world that has something that's like spooky and haunted. Yeah, Disney has the Haunted Mansion, but this is a whole land devoted to something scary, which again, doesn't happen a lot. That land right there offers a totally different feeling, a totally different spectrum than any other theme park in the world. I love Darkmoor. I can't wait to explore the food and everything else that land has to offer. Anyone else have like this strange hankering for a Halloween Horror Nights announcement all of a sudden? Like, look how wonderful this is. This is awesome. Literally having one of the best days of my life here. I just came and sat down over here and watched the whole water show all by myself over here. This park is really incredible, and I don't know if I'm just saying that because it's so brand new and everything is like a brand new toy to me. Just being able to sit here by myself in this packed park and it being so fresh and so new, man, I can't describe how much I love this. I love this, I love being a part of this, and I wish I could do this so much more. And now going from the monsters to the ministry. This is the last portal we have to go through for the first time ever. Right here on this portal, you see the hand up there holding the Elder Wand, and he will be transported into 1920s France as we walk into this portal. This land is pretty much based around Fantastic Beasts. I watched those movies too. I like them. They weren't my favorite, but I still enjoy them thoroughly. Without further ado, let's walk into Ministry of Magic. And of course, in this portal, you see that center hourglass right there, just like the one in the Chronos up front of the park. For in dreams, we enter a world that is entirely our own. Wow, let's do it. The last portal for the first time. And just like that, we are in France. All right, we're turning the corner into the big reveal. Wow. Look at this. We're in France. Incredible. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a lot more massive than I thought it was gonna be. They have street performers playing right here. Look at all the detail in this land over here. Wow, this is incredible. This is a little cafe over here. Cafe L'Arrêt de Sirene. Wow, if I butchered that, I'm sorry. And just like in the Wizarding World over at the other parks, at Islands and Studios, we have interactive windows over here. Here's an entrance to the show, Le Cirque Arcanus. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. It's moments like this where I almost wish I did spoil myself and watch some videos because I have no idea where to go here. But I see a lot of people doing the interactive wand spots. Over this way is a bar, Specialty Liquors Bar Moonshine over there. I wonder if they serve moonshine. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh wow, there's stuff interacting in the windows over there. Even though we can't go up here, the windows are moving up there. Not entirely sure what goes on back this way, but it does look like the extended queue for the ride system over here. You can even look up there in the windows and see details that you wouldn't even see if you didn't look up. Wow. Over here we got a butterbeer cart as well. And it looks like back this way is where you enter for Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry, the Metro Flu. I do not have a virtual queue line for that. I have one more shot to get it. I will say I had some difficulty getting that virtual queue this morning. The world's smallest animatronic. A little bow truckle here. Super cute. Oh man, last call. What we're gonna jump into, Le Cirque de Arcanus right now. Ooh, this is nice and fancy in here. The Menagerie. So we explored the Ministry of Magic. We had a butterbeer crepe. We did Cirque de Arcanus. Sorry for butchering that earlier. It's not Cirque de Arcanus. Anyways, we did those things. You know what that means. Can you see it? Can you see it? Anyways, it's a Ministry of Magic pin. Let's talk about Ministry of Magic real quick. That show, Cirque de Arcanus, was phenomenal. Now, I'm a sucker for live performances and stuff like that with live actors. That show was kind of reminiscent of HHN's Nightmare Fuel, but man, the special effects, I'm not going to go into spoilers and stuff like that, but the special effects in that, the characters in that. Here's what I will say. When the demiguise showed up and popped out of nowhere, my jaw literally hit the floor. And then as the show kept going and progressing, more and more times my mouth just wide open in shock of what I was experiencing. That show Cirque du Canoe is a must-do if you come to this park. And I like Newt Scamander. I think he's a cool guy. We should all be more like Newt. What if I just went to Super Nintendo World one more time today? 10 minutes the park closed and maybe just jumped on something. I don't know. Or just looked at the land. What would happen? What if I did that? I'm doing it. Super Nintendo World at night. Oh my goodness. Mario Kart is 35 minutes. Let's jump in. And Bowser is right in front of me. Oh my gosh. Look at that guy. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Again, I have no spoilers. Even though this ride's been around for a long time, I've never seen a POV. I have no idea what to expect. This is like walking through a Mario Kart level. Oh, and look, that's what we're after, the Universal Cup right there. And if you know me by now, if there's a championship to win, I'm gonna win it.
DCCW heavyweight champion, and he's been that for a while now. Nope.
There's probably so many Easter eggs that I'm missing right now. Oh, there's Boo. Something I noticed is there's a lot of pictures of Princess Peach in here. Must be a little obsessed, that Bowser. Oh no, is this a 3D attraction? The music in here, and look at all these suits. It's all the driving suits of the Mario Kart racers. Oh wow, and there's the Tanuki suit right there. It's actually just a headband. If you see, there's nothing that goes over my eyes unless I'm missing a piece. Okay, I just heard that it's augmented reality. That makes sense. So there's probably gonna be like a visor that you attach to this. All right, we're going on the ride, and of course we can't record. So I'll tell you how it is afterwards. More pigmen, and they're stealing a coin. What a way to end the night. That was so fun. I didn't know what to expect with that one. I was expecting something like a test track, like an actual race, almost like Radiator Spring Racers over at Disneyland. But that completely blew my mind. It's interactive, it's like a game, and I'm sure you could connect your Mario band to the game and somehow. I forgot to wear it before I rode on the ride because I didn't know. But next time, I thought it was gonna be 3D, but no, it was augmented reality. But you know, you have to steer and you gain points that way, and you could shoot off shells, and that was really fun. A really big nod to my childhood too. I've played every Mario Kart since Nintendo 64. I know that's gonna make me sound super old, but it's true. First of all, this is amazing. Second of all, man, when we got to the Rainbow Road part of that ride, man, the whole time I was like, we're on Rainbow Road. That was so fun. I'm having the best day today, man. So fun. The fountain show is going off right now. Epic Universe takes on a totally different vibe at night. Wow, the music, the fountains are going, all the lights are on. The portals look so good at night. On my way out of the park, just look how incredible this is. I can't really put into words how incredible today was. First of all, my jaw hit the floor, I'm not even kidding, more times today than it has in a very, very long time. Just seeing these worlds, walking through the portals for the first time, it's incredible. That's the word. You know, I've said it a few times in videos past, but you really can't get first times ever again. I'll never get to walk through the portals for the first time again. I'll never get to walk under the Chronos for the first time again. That's done. But with that being said, I'm so glad I had this opportunity to come out here today. What a beautiful park. The people that put time and effort into building these things, building these rides, creating the story behind this whole park. I can't say thank you enough. The word that just keeps popping in my head is incredible. Going into Isle of Berk, the first portal I went into, just seeing the level of creativeness and immersion that land had. In fact, the whole park has that. You feel so immersed in these worlds. You really feel like you're there and you're a living, breathing part of it. Multiple times today, I got to relive my childhood and then build new memories on top of that too. And going on Monsters Unchained, what a beautiful piece of machinery. I'm saying it right now, Monsters Unchained is one of the most amazing rides I've ever been on in my life. I just can't believe that people created this with their hands and their minds. We have another day here tomorrow. Like I said though, this is the first time here. You're never gonna get this moment again. I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait until annual passes become available for this park. Last thing I wanna bring up is something I touched on earlier too. There was a moment a couple months ago where I didn't know if I could come here to this park and enjoy the things I did today and ride the things I did today. So getting to do that means exploring this park is not just exploring this park for the first time. For me today, to me, it's a little deeper than that, and a big challenge, a big obstacle that I just jumped over and just kept running. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy after today. No more gushy stuff. We accomplished our goal today. We got a pin from every single land. Of course, there's still things that I haven't seen yet, like Battle at the Ministry. Haven't done that yet. There's a few more rides I need to go on. But I think today we did a good job busting that door wide open and experiencing what this park has to offer. Guys, if you made it to this point of the video, I just want to say thank you more than you know. There's a lot of people here. Today I saw a lot of very professional people filming with their very professional equipment that have been doing this way longer than I have, that will get millions more views than I do, but that's okay. What I'm trying to say is, if you sat here and watched my video, it really means a lot to me, and I'll leave it at that. Hopefully this video helped someone plan their vacation. Hopefully this video brought a smile to someone's face. Hopefully this video made you laugh a little bit. Who knows? If it did, hit the subscribe button. I wouldn't force anyone to do that, but if you want to and help support me, that would mean the absolute world to me. Guys, we did it. There's the Chronos back there. We finally got into Epic Universe for the first time. I'm so happy. Thank you for joining me on this ride. We enjoyed what this park has to offer. We enjoyed some food, we enjoyed some rides. We took in all the beautiful sights, but most importantly, I enjoyed my day. Thank you for watching. Remember to stay hydrated, and good night. You wonder next which path to chart? The answer lies within your heart.